So you've been building up your community, you're getting a nice rhythm in there, and you're thinking of scaling. Well, that's awesome. So maybe you want to go from those 10 members and increase that by 10x. It's exciting. I get it. But here's the truth. If you don't plan for the connection while you're scaling, growth can actually start to break a little bit. And you don't want that because that's what makes your community special. So watch this video because we're going to dive into how to plan for that. So in this video, we're going to talk about what you need to consider first before you grow so that when your community does scale, it still feels personal, connected, and thriving. Hey, I'm Nikki Cali. I'm the founder of Wisdome and creator of the Soul System Scale program with Kirsten Wilson. And we help coaches, course creators, and community builders grow their offers and systems with ease and less overwhelm. So in this topic, it comes up all the time. With our clients, we tend to get asked questions like, I'm ready to grow, but how do I do this? I'm not too sure. Things are scaling pretty quickly. How do I sort of cope with that? So this video is going to touch on that, where you can just generally plan it and get a good indication of what you should do and how it should flow. So you don't lose that rhythm. You don't lose that interaction with your members. Okay, so the first step is build your support system early. As you grow, you can't do it all by yourself. We know that. So think about bringing in a community manager, someone who helps nurture engagement, answer questions, and just keeps your energy focused on leadership and not so much the admin. Now, the other reason to this is your community manager can end up being another star of the community. So you yourself are the star of the community. People are coming in, joining in because they want to learn from you. They want to absorb everything that you have to share with them. But there is an ideal person that you can have by your side, could be your community manager who steps in, supports them and everything like that. So when you can't be around and they are around, they're still feeling like they're looked after. Now, the next one is empower your founding members. So right now, you're building up your community. You have some awesome people in there that believed in you from the start, who love you, know you, and they trust you. So use these people, ask them. They're early members. They are gold. They understand your culture and they understand your values. So turn them into mentors in a sense and guides. So when you do have new people coming in, they almost become your community's big brothers and big sisters. And they can help those new members sort of settle in and stay engaged and let them know what the rhythm is of your community. Now, the third one is create smaller connection pods. I have mentioned this before in a previous video, which you can check out. And it's all about around Dunbar's number. So once you go past around 150 people, and that's Dunbar's number, connections can naturally start to thin a little bit. People start feeling like they're not connected anymore. It's not personal, it's not private. One suggestion is to break your community into pods or goal groups, something like that, where your members can bond together and grow together. They create that smaller community within your bigger community. Now, with that, the smaller connection pods, this is where you can utilize your founding members. Some of those members might put their hand up and become those mentors in a sense and step in and help those people, the new people coming in and so forth, and let them see that, hey, I've been around for a while. This is how it works. And when it comes to those smaller connection pods, they could help run those pods as well, in a sense. Now, the fourth one, this is one that I think it's just really about looking after the loyal members that you've had for quite some time, those founding members. This is where you introduce a VIP tier or an inner circle, or it could be a VIP program. But this is where you give your super fans, in a sense, somewhere special to go. It could be a special mastermind. It could be a premium level of some sort, but it just rewards the loyalty. And it does inspire others to actually want to get up to that level as well. So it gives people a sense of progression in your world as well. But what it really does encase in this particular situation is it gives something back to those who have been with you for so long and are acting as mentors and so forth in your membership, to let them know that you're appreciating them, you're seeing them, you're seeing what they're doing. So the fifth one is keep your content secondary to connection. Community is about connection. It's not always about just the content. People come for you. They come to connect with you and connect with each other, right? Like-minded people. So this one's big. Even if you sell courses or programs, make sure you do invite members, invite your buyers, into join a monthly Q&A or live community session of some sort. And that's how you will turn that one-time purchase of that self-paced course into a long-term relationship. They will be in touch. That course itself is static. But if you invite them into a monthly Q&A or a community session, they'll start seeing everyone else that is in your circle, that is in your community, and they want to be part of that. And they'll also be able to know what is happening at that time. They'll be able to see any offers that you've got going. They'll be able to see the vibe in that environment. So it really is a good way to turn that one-time purchase into a long-time relationship. Right. So to recap, build support early, empower your founding members, create smaller groups for connection, and offer a VIP layer of some sort. And always prioritize connection over content. If you do these 5 things before you scale, you'll have the structure at least to grow tenfold without losing that soul of your community, because that's what it's all about. It's about that engagement. It's about getting to know the people in your community. And at the start, it's very easy to. But if you go 10 times, you 10 times that membership, that community, you will lose that connection. You won't be so close with those people. So these pointers will help you stay connected. Now, if you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe. And if you really are serious about scaling your business and community the smart way, then I invite you to check out our Soul System Scale program, which is built by myself and Kirsten Wilson. This is where we guide you through those step-by-step, through building the systems that support sustainable human-first growth. We're really just, when it comes to businesses and so forth, we've got to think about why we built it in the first place. So we want to make sure that they're sustainable for yourself as well. So the link will be below in our description. And I'll see you in the next video where I'll dive into how to turn your community connections into your biggest growth engine.